Chosen one, when you redefine yourself, when you start trusting in you, when you start actually doing that inner work on your inner man, your mind, let me tell you what happens. You automatically start putting the haters, the naysayers, the doubters, those who think that you can't do what you need to do, you automatically start putting them under your feet or behind you, which is where they belong. When you believe in you, when you start redefining your life, you're doing something that the norm does not do. That's why people cannot resonate with you. That's why people cannot, quote unquote, beat you. They feel like it's a competition, but what they don't realize is that you're redefining yourself. You're coming into a new version of you. You're trying to just figure it out, baby, if we can keep it 100. But it's something about when you redefine yourself, when you actually start trusting in your own abilities, your own opinions, you shut down all the doubt, the fear, the depression, the anxiety, the naysayers, every single thing that was spoken over your life or projected towards you. You put it to shame, baby. You put it exactly where it needs to be, which is behind you, under your feet. This is a season now where we're shutting up the doubters, the naysayers, the devil, the people that thought you could not come up and come out. Period. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know. I love y'all so much. I thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, Super Thanks, thumbs up, love, support. Continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all. So listen, I'm going to get straight into this video because I don't want to hold you no longer than I have to. When you redefine yourself, chosen one, when you start believing in you, I mean genuinely start doing these things, not talking about your traumas and dramas and all of that, because y'all listen, those things are going to be, that is who you are. But when you start saying, you know what, I'm sick and tired of that person, that story, that situation, that hometown, this job, I'm sick and tired of dealing with mama, grandma, sister, cousin, brother, sister, lover, I'm sick and tired, I'm ready to work on me, I'm going to put the attention on me, I'm going to focus on me, I'm going to do what I got to do for me and mine. When you do that, oh my goodness, the heavens back you up, baby. The devil gets scared, baby. The people that he's using start opening their eyes, baby, scratching their nose. They don't know which way to go, because it's something about you redefining yourself that says, you know what, I've done this, I've been there, I had the experience, and now I'm going to do what I need to do for me and mine. And when you do that, it's something so powerful about that. Let's get into the first one, y'all. It's time to match God's energy. Whoever I'm speaking to, it's time for you to match God's energy. See, people so gung-ho, so motivated, so inspired, so adamant about matching your energy, trying to keep up with you, trying to run you down, trying to keep you stagnant, stressing and guessing. What they don't realize, that they running behind you while you're running behind the sun, baby, the S-O-N. You got your eyes focused on the Most High. You got your eyes focused on what's better. You got your eyes focused on the things that's going to serve you. And if you have not, you already been doing it. And that's why people running behind you, not realizing that you're running behind something that's bigger than you. So even though they chasing you down, running you down, talking about you, trying to stop you, they don't realize that you're focused on something that's way bigger. You are matching God's energy, or if you not, baby, it's time to do so. If the Most High say that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, who is man to tell you that you're not? If God says, I have a plan to prosper you, I have a hope and a future for you, who is man to tell you that you don't? If Most High say you are the head and not the tail, who is man to tell you that you're not a leader of your family, a leader of your life, a leader on that position, whatever it is? If the Most High, God, Yeshua, Divine Holy Spirit, your higher self has told you these things, baby, man can't tell you nothing. It's something about you, chosen one, focusing on you, pouring into your cup, believing in you. And y'all listen, I got to keep it 100 because I feel like now, and not that I've never felt like this, but now I'm realizing that I'm called to leaders, to people that really trust and believe in themselves and know that you've been called to do something that's great, that's outside of the norm, that people probably don't understand, but they have to respect. All of these things, I'm called to you. You're not meant to be a follower. Even if you just come across this video, you were meant to see this for a reason, because you're not meant to be a follower. You're a whole leader out here. And in order for you to be that leader, in order for you to stand in the forefront, in order for you to take the licking and keep on ticking, in order for you to redefine, get to know yourself, baby, let me tell you something. You have to match God's energy, the Most High, the universe, Yeshua. You have to match that energy. So if God go in and tell the people this ain't that and flip over the tables in a synagogue because of their ignorance, you can do the same thing, baby. You were meant to put your foot on the enemy's neck. You were meant to trample over the serpents. You were meant to be that person to put the mirror in people's face. It's something about you, though, redefining yourself, stepping into that version. Because y'all, listen, whoever I'm speaking to as a chosen one, we have always played the humble role. We have always been the person that try to step back and let people have their moment, let them have their shine. But this is a season now that when you start working on yourself, redefining that character, start believing and trusting in you, you will not be able to stand in the background. That's not meant for you, whoever I'm speaking to. You're a whole leader. You're chosen. You're meant to be in the forefront. You're meant to be seen. People are meant to hear you. You're an influencer. Even if you're not on a platform like this, that's the truth, y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm burping, so that lets me know I'm right on track. Even if you're not on a platform like this, day-to-day basis, you'll be surprised who's watching you, who's studying you, who's trying to figure out how you keep doing what you do, how you do. Even if you feel like it's something small, it's not. It is way bigger than what you can probably see. And I want to come and encourage you and motivate you and push you and let you know this is a season where you are redefining yourself. It reminds me of a movie that I was watching on Netflix. I don't know if it was Becoming Anna or something like that. But this girl was not wealthy. She wasn't popular. She wasn't any of that, but she created this persona. And I'm not saying you should do that, but she believed so much in herself that when she went to these different events, she went to all these celebrity parties, all these things, she was not supposed to be in the space, in the place. But when she walked through the door, she carried herself as if she had the wealth, as if she should have been there, as if she was the one and the two. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to you, chosen one. And I'm speaking to myself too, y'all, because again, people has humbled us so much. They'll never tell you to be great, but they'll always tell you to be humble. That's how they want you to show up. So when you start redefining yourself, doing things that you need to do for you and yours, working on that inner man, is something that cannot be bought. It's something that cannot be taught. The Most High gives you these things, these instructions, this gift, this encouragement, whatever it is, the strength, whatever you need, God gave you that. So now, baby, you can take all those lessons that you've gone through, the wounds, the heartaches, all that stuff, and make it work for you. Whoever I'm speaking to, it's time to match God's energy. So if the Most High has called you to this thing, or the Most High is saying, you know what, you're a little bit different from the rest, it's time to start resonating with that thing. Redefine who you think you are. And you might be like, but how do I do that? Just simply start trusting and believing in you. More of you and less of them. I'm going to say it again. More of you, chosen one, and less of them. Less of their opinions. Less of the doubt. Less of the fear. Less of what it looks like before you came about because your family might not be doing it. Less of all of the noise, the chaos, and the drama. Do more of you. More of you. And every time you step out there and do that, the Most High is going to redefine you. Let you know, okay, this piece is for you. That piece is not. This is who I called you to be. That part of you is not. But you have to learn this thing. You have to learn who this king is, this queen is, this woman is, this man is, this chosen one is. You have to learn that. Let's go on to the next one. Stop coming into agreement with trauma. We're talking about you redefining yourself. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm bringing this to your door, and I'm saying what I'm saying because I'm experiencing this too. So I'm going through this right now, identifying with trauma. We have been through so much. Chosen one, y'all know what it is. We have been through so much, and some of you are called to share your story. Some of you, because I'm telling you, I'm talking to leaders now, because some of you are called to be on platforms, situations, environments, your community, to share your story. But when you do, let me tell you something, you have to get to a point where you can detach from the emotional side of it and still speak your truth. Detach from the fact that you were a victim and realize that you are now the victor. So when you get on these platforms, so when you go into the community, so when you're around your family, so when you talk to the neighbors, the associates, whoever it is, the stranger, you can tell them, this is what happened to me, this is that, I'm not the one or the two, or listen, I can give you my story. And when you walk off, baby, you walk smooth off, not being attached to the emotional side of it, because you have overcome that. So you are meant to share your story, share your light, share your wisdom, share your truth. But there's a season now where it's time to redefine that thing, to make sure that you're no longer in that cycle of the trauma, of the drama, of what was, because you are a whole beast out here, baby. You are victorious, whoever I'm speaking to. And now it's time for you to redefine that thing, baby. It's time for you to know, I have done this. Not I'm doing it, I have done it. And we always continue to grow. We always become. That's how God works through us and in us, chosen one. You never get to a point, or you shouldn't be, where you're constantly just stagnant. Yes, there may be a moment where the devil, the enemy, whoever try to come against you, but you will not stay there. That's not your portion. You're meant to learn in those seasons and keep evolving, keep becoming. So don't get confused when you're going through those seasons, those moments. You're just being redefined so that God can show you who you truly are. Again, stop coming into agreement with trauma, and that is with love, y'all. Let's go to the next one. You don't have an agenda. We're talking about redefining yourself. I'm speaking to you, chosen one. When it comes to you doing this, when it comes to you being more of you, less of them, you don't have an agenda. So you have to get comfortable with that. And what do I mean by that? Let's talk about it from both perspectives. A, when people come into your life or you come into their lives, because you carry such a light, because you're so genuine, because you're so kind, because you're all of these things that are like God, that is like the character of the Holy Spirit. I told you we're matching energy. People feel like you have a motive. You have an agenda. So it's hard for them to accept you for who you are, because they feel like you're coming in with a motive. You're coming in with an agenda, because they never experienced someone like you. So what happened was when we come into contact with these people, we start feeling like we should back up. We should stop trying so much. We should stop being us. Maybe we doing too much. This and this and this and this. But God has said, no, that's exactly who you are. It's not you, it's them. It's their traumas, it's their dramas, it's them trying to figure out who they are. And because the Most High has created you in a specific way, you automatically highlight these insecurities and dramas and traumas in other people's lives. You don't have an agenda, though. They just think you do, because you were called to them to show them who they truly are or not. Let's keep it 100. Now let's talk about it from another perspective, because we're talking about you, chosen one, redefining yourself, knowing who you truly are, right? Learning this person, this woman, this man. So when I say you don't have an agenda, do not get comfortable with where you are. Do not get comfortable when you start feeling like, you know what, I've learned this thing. I know what I'm supposed to do, this and that. Absolutely not. The Most High used you in such a strategic way say that when you get comfortable, he'll always put you back on that wheel so that you can grow just a little bit more. There's no agenda when it comes to you. Yes, you have a blueprint, but God uses you however he chooses to use you. There's no concrete agenda for you. So you have to get comfortable with that. That one season you may be good, and the next season he'll pluck you up and put you somewhere that feels like total hell. Let's keep it 100. But that's the season where you're being redefined. You've overcome what was, and so he'll pluck you up because you're so delicate. You're so important. You're so favored. You're so anointed. You're so smart. You're so wise. You're so discerning. You have all these things. So when he puts you in one space, one place, one city, one environment, one relationship, and you overcome that, then you've outgrown that space, that place, that person, that thing. So he'll pluck you up and put you in another garden so that you can plant the seeds there and spread your light, spread your love, spread your wisdom, spread your knowledge of what you learned in that last season. So you may feel like this is your calling, this specific thing is the way you're supposed to show up, you're supposed to be, but God is saying no, that's only good for that season, that's only good for that city, that's only good for this relationship, this situationship, this kind of whatever it is, interaction. So when I pluck you up and put you over here, then you have to figure out who this person is. Who am I supposed to be in this season, God? Who are you calling me to be? How do you want me to show up in this season? These are the questions we have to ask the Most High and ask ourselves. What is this? Who is this? Who am I? Yeah, you had it figured out over here, but now it's time to transition, baby, to that new you. And this person that you're stepping into, this individual, whoever you are, I'm telling you right now, you're a whole beast. This new woman, this new man, this redefinition, whatever you're doing, if it's with your platform, whatever it is, baby, I'm telling you right now, you are going to be amazed at this thing. And I'm laughing, y'all, because I feel like I'm speaking to myself. This is a moment where I feel like I'm literally ministering to me, y'all. I gotta keep it real with y'all because I've been through so much. So when you, as a chosen one, because I'm talking about my story, but I know you can relate. We 16 minutes in. I know you can relate, y'all. And I'm looking at my mileage of fuel. That's what, oh my gosh. I'm looking at my fuel right now. It says 144. That's the gas that I have in this truck. It's time for you to step into that chosen one kind of mentality. And not to say that you're better, but you need to know you've been set apart. And in you being set apart, you have to constantly evolve, redefine yourself, constantly overlook sometimes stupidity, because every single time you evolve, every single time you level up, every single time you put the trust and the energy and the focus on you, people, places, things around you will get upset with you, and they'll make it their part-time or full-time job to make you feel like you're not worthy of that new position, of that new way of being, of that new way of showing up. But it's a lie and a tactic from the pits of hell. Let's go on to the last one. You're the example. We're talking about you redefining yourself. When you do, you shut up the naysayers, the haters, the doubters, people that thought you couldn't do better and wouldn't do better. You're the example. So sometimes we get upset and we try to figure out why all these things happening to us. But the Most High has put you on display like that so people can see when you don't have it and do have it. Because no matter whether you're in season or out of season, whoever I'm speaking to, you always keep your foot on the gas. That goes back to this fuel, 144. You keep your foot on the enemy's neck, whether you know it or not. Every single time you just show up, you put your foot on the enemy's neck. So you're an example to people. You're an example to your environment. You're an example to your family. You're an example, baby, to your pups, your kitty cats, whoever it is. You're a whole example of what love looks like, y'all. What patience looks like, what endurance looks like, what determination, what grit, what grind, what a whole beast looks like. You're the example. They put your name, and then after that, baby, those are all your credentials that's falling right underneath that, because you have endured some things. You have trusted in yourself. And even though you've made those steps in the past, it's time to redefine that woman. It's time to redefine that man. It's time to level up. And when we do, chosen one, it looks like chaos. It looks like drama. It looks like confusion. It looks like we're taking a step back, but it's not. It is absolutely not. And those of you that's been there, done that, y'all know how this operates. And if you had not realized that, I'm bringing it to you right now so that you can know this season, this moment where you're redefining yourself, you're transitioning, you're becoming, you're doing something new. You want to stretch out a little bit, expand your business, your mind, heal, all of this stuff. It looks like a setback sometimes, because that's the Most High redefining you, tearing off those things that you went through before, and now putting that new garment on you, that new way of thinking, that new way of being, that new way of showing up. And whoever you are, sweetheart, I'm telling you right now, this new season, this next version, this next space, this next place, whatever it is you're stepping into, it's going to woo you. You're going to be wild by this thing, whoever I'm speaking to, because you've never stepped into a season like this, a version of you like this, a moment like this, an apartment like this. You've never had a car like this. You've never been loved like this, because you may be waiting on your kingdom spouse, your man, your woman, your boo, however you resonate to that. This person going to love you down because you've given it so much. It's time for you to receive it. Chosen one, when we start redefining ourselves and doing this inner work, I'm telling you, you have no option but to connect with other like-minded people. I'm learning that, y'all. I keep saying that we don't have other chosen ones out here, but it's a season for everything, a time and a season for everything. So we got to keep leveling up, y'all. We got to keep getting our frequency high. We got to keep putting ourselves in environments that we resonate with. Get in environments that you resonate with. If you know you out here looking, I'm going to keep it. I want to make it so plain and real. If you know you're out here looking for a certain kind of caliber of man or a woman, listen, I'm going to keep it 100. Why in the HELL will you be searching for that in the club? Why would you be searching for that wherever? You may meet your person at the gas station or whatever, but sometimes, y'all, we got to make sure that we put ourselves in places that we are now resonating with, or that we want to resonate with. We got to start speaking these things. I'm talking to me too, because it's not easy. You can say it all day long, but when it's time to put the action behind it, it's hard. But you are chosen. And because you are chosen, this strength comes from the divine in order for you to do that. It's not your own strength, your own might, your own power. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It comes from the heavens, y'all. It comes from the source. It comes from Yeshua, Yahweh, Holy Spirit, universe, however you want to resonate with that. That's where your strength, your help comes from. And you have that help. You have that backing for you to do what you need to do. Redefining yourself. Stepping into this new man, this new woman, and being 10 toes down about that. About you, about him, about her, about your children, about your finances, about your school, about your job, about your career, your goals, whatever your personal desires are. The time is now, chosen one. The time is now, chosen one. I'm going to say it again for the person in the back. The time is now. And if you're standing in the back, if you resonate with taking that back seat, if you resonate with being the fly on the wall, trying to be the one that's holding up the wall when you go places and stuff, that's not for you anymore. I'm reaching you now in the back to pull you to the front. You're meant to be in the front. You're meant to be seen. Even when you feel like you don't have it together, even when you're uncertain, you're still meant to be seen. Your life is meant to be on display so that the Most High can get the glory in and out of season. So when you don't have it, people gonna have their eyes on you. And when you do, they will have their eyes on you. Your life is meant to be just that. They're meant to see you grow up in the public, whoever I'm speaking to. Again, you may not be on the platform, but your city may be seeing you. Your family may be seeing you. Your neighbors may have seen you come in there, baby. You carrying your groceries in and out the car, from the bus down the street. And then next thing you know, you run through there, baby, with your new vehicle. These are the things that people see. And when they see it, they're looking at the tangible things. But when you open your mouth, when they come in contact with your energy, they're going to know it's something bigger than you. Go off, spirit. That's that inner work. You are carrying something that can't be bought. And that's why people always trying to run you down, sabotage you, talk about you, mistreat you, all of that, because they are chasing after you when you're chasing after the sun. Period. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much, y'all. I do. I really do. I thank you for just spending your time with me, your day with me, this moment with me. We are exchanging energies right now, y'all. And I really hope and pray that you have received what you needed to receive right now. So that when you shut this video off, it's not something that you just watched. No, we're no longer spectators, y'all. We're no longer on the bench. We're no longer playing second to anything, anybody, any place, any of that. It's time for you to get on the field. It's time for you to throw your hat in the ring. It's time for you to fight for what you believe. Start doing you, being you, unapologetically, y'all. Period. I can't say no more about that. I'm so tapped in and tuned into this because I'm speaking to me too. That's why I'm so passionate about it, y'all. So as I speak to you, you're going to see me also come up and come out. I'm speaking it over my own life. I'm not coming up here trying to be perfect, trying to act like I got it all together. But what I can say is that I've been called to do this, whether I have it together or not. There's an anointing over me. And I'm saying this, y'all, because it's the same for you. I've been called to you, even if you just come across this video for now. There's an anointing over you, a purpose over you. You have something you're supposed to be doing that's not like the rest. That's not like other people. And we're not going to compare ourselves to anybody else. Your destiny, your journey, your purpose is strategically for you. There's no strict agenda, but you do have a blueprint. And can nobody take it from you. Absolutely nobody. I love y'all so much. Thank you for your PayPal's, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support, sharing your time with me. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.